Hey guys, I just learned something really cool and I wanted to show you. What I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a simple split on a parcel, or not a parcel, I'm doing a split on a zoning layer, but it's based on our land ownership parcels. So what I have here in this area is 10th Avenue, 7th Street Southeast. We have 18, 17, 16, 15 lots. These are all being changed from I1 to C3, okay? So the zoning change is right here, this area. Now, what I generally do is I generally have the zoning layer follow the roads and then jump over to the parcels, because zoning always extends to the center of the road, and it also extends to the center of the alley. So I'm going to show you two different ways that I'm going to use to split this. Now, when I normally do this, we'll click the split tool, okay? And we'll start up here, and then, you know, what I'd normally do is I just measured, I'd kind of eyeball down here, but if you're short, you know, it looks stupid. Or if you go longer, you know, it looks stupid. Then you got to even it up, and then you got to come over here and try to eyeball this, or measure over to a certain distance, like 5 feet, and then run parallel up to the road or something like that. And there's a better way to do it. What you do is this: we start here, and we'll go down. But as we're doing this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my options here. And this option right here is an intersection. This is going to create an intersection at the point of, or the virtual point of, two lines. So if we click on these two line segments, it's going to give us an intersection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here, and then instead of trying to measure this, I'm just going to click on the road. And then I'm going to come down here, I'm going to click on the parcels edge. You can see in that blue dot that was created gives me the point at where those two lines intersect. So if I click that, now I just put a point there. So this virtual point thing is really great. This virtual intersection is an awesome tool. The next thing that I use, and I like to use this a lot, is the midpoint tool. So what I want to do is I want to pick the midpoint between these two vertices. This will give me the halfway point of my alley area. So you just click one and the other, and it puts that midpoint right there. From here, we can go back here, and we can just do a right click and do a parallel, and my split's done. And it gives me nice square edges. I don't have to measure. I don't have to come back and unsplit anything or do a second one. It makes it nice and clean and square. And then all we have to do is change this from I1 to C3. C3. I did the wrong one, so I'm going to undo that. I had the wrong one selected, so I'm just going to pick this. We're going to change this to C3. C3 in caps. And there we are. Pretty simple. I hope this will help you out in the future.